Hi, this is Dr. Kirk Megu, TV and podcast host and former university lecturer. Welcome to Behind the Scenes. It was a very worrying experience when my hard drive crashed. I thought I could extract the data relatively simply, but after a couple of hours of trying, it just physically conked out. Nothing could be read from it. That would mean I lost everything. All my essays, my book drafts, videos, working notes on important current projects, my family photos. I did have some of these things backed up elsewhere, but not everything. It was overwhelming, and I would have to start all over again from scratch. I tried to remain calm. Perhaps, like being in a tank where the water is slowly filling up and about to cover your head. But I resolved to remain calm, to hold my breath, and to figure a way out, not to panic and flail about. So determinedly and systematically, I went to find a solution. And thankfully, I found a company that could do it without me having to take out a small loan. I was so relieved I could breathe again. But I had a lot of data, stuff that I even needed to delete, I know. Some junk that I accumulated. So, when the data recovery lady asked me if I wanted to save everything, I thought of this story. It's about a family who moved house. The removal company arrived on the morning of the move, and they asked the family if they wanted everything taken to their new house. And he said yes. We needed to take everything with us. So that's what they said. So the removal men put all the furniture in the van. Then all the odds and ends from the kitchen and the bedrooms. And then from the outside rooms, such as the bikes and the garden equipment. Finally, the removal men looked around to see if there was anything left. They found, that the words were still ringing in their ears. Yes, we need to take everything with us. So they collected up all the bits of rubbish and litter lying around the front garden. And then they loaded them into the van as well. And when they arrived at the new house, then they removed them and they just duly tipped all the old rubbish into the new front garden. Now, that may be the reality I will have to face tomorrow when the data recovery is complete. So I'm actually in two minds about it. Over the past 2 days, I had to work with none of my old data. In a way, it was kind of liberating. It was good not having a lot of the junk around. Although there were definitely files that I wanted, I was finding that I could have gotten the info, from somewhere else, where I may have made copies, or I could piece it together, from different things. Other times, I could improvise a suitable replacement. And all the unnecessary stuff was actually out of my way now. So that brings me to ask you, if you had to lose everything, what would be the one or two things that you would concentrate on tomorrow? Would you actually miss all the small stuff? Do you ever really need to do it? What are your priorities? Is your current job actually taking you where you really want to go? If you've always wanted to have a greater impact, to be heard nationally, to become a public intellectual or a thought leader, then I urge you to sign up for my free Get Heard Nationally strategy call. You can find the link in the comments below. So that's it for today. I'll talk to you tomorrow. But again, just check the comments below and I'll be glad to talk to you to put a strategy together for you. Okay, take care and I'll talk to you later. Bye.